Good day everyone! Ang topic namin is about beauty pageant. So, di ba pag makarinig tayo ng beauty pageant, nasa utak agad natin or naisip natin is it is a competition wherein ang isang tao is ma-judge based on their beauty, kung gaano sila ka-sexy, ganyan. Pero, beauty pageant is a competition where contestants are judged based on physical appearance, talent, personality, intelligence nila, and more. So, yung term na beauty pageant is largely referred to women. So, mag-proceed tayo sa four major or yung big four na pageants. First yung Miss Universe. So, siguro naman mostly sa atin marami alam kung ano yung Miss Universe, and marami yung may alam sa atin kung sino yung mga nanalo sa Miss Universe. So, yung Miss Universe, founded in 1952 to present. Nag-start siya in New York City. Yung purpose nito is for empowerment and global representation. Yung Miss Earth naman is founded in 2001 to present. It started at Quezon City, Philippines. Dito naman is environmental advocacy. Yung Miss Universe empowerment and global representation. Yung Miss Earth is environmental advocacy. Then, itong Miss World naman is founded in 1951 to present. It started at London, England. Ito naman siya is for charitable causes. Then, yung Miss International naman, it is originated in 1960. Ito naman siya is for cultural exchange and understanding. So, ulit, i-recap natin. Yung Miss Universe for empowerment and global representation. Yung Miss Earth for environmental advocacy. Yung Miss World is for charitable causes. Yung Miss International naman is for cultural exchange and understanding. So, 'di ba? Before yung person is maka-represent ng specific na province or lugar para makasali sa big stages like yung Miss Universe, Miss Earth, Miss World, 'di ba? Sa atin man is meron man tayong ginatawag na mga barangay pageants. Itong barangay pageants is nangyayari siya. Like, yung iban, kapag linggo ng kabataan nila, meron silang pa-beauty pageant. Kapag may fiesta sa barangay nila, nagpa-beauty pageant sila. Then, after manalo ng isang tao or ng isang representative sa barangay niya, is nag-proceed siya to a higher na contest, which is yung municipal or city pageants. Then, after na municipal naman, kaysa provincial pageants. Then, after provincial pageants naman is kung sino yung manalo doon, yun na yung mag-attend or like, yun na yung yun na yung participant for national pageants. So, ano yung national pageants na ginasabi? Yun na ba yung Miss Universe or what? Hindi pa yun yung Miss Universe, Miss Earth, ganyan. Hindi pa yun siya. So, meron tayong pageant dito sa Philippines, which is yung Mutyanang Pilipinas and Binibining Pilipinas. So, ano yung pinagkaiba nila? So, Mutyanang Pilipinas emphasizes cultural representation and heritage, while Binibining Pilipinas is a prestigious pageant that selects representatives for major international competitions like Miss Universe and Miss International. Ano ko pa yung difference nilang dalawa? Kaya yung Binibining Pilipinas is owned by Araneta Group of companies headed by Filipino business owner na si George Leon Araneta. Yan yung president and CEO. And yung asawa niya, yung wife niya, na si Miss Stella M. Araneta. So, Stella M. Araneta is a Miss Universe semifinalist and the winner of the Miss International Beauty Pageant in 1960 representing Colombia. Siya yung chairperson ng Binibining Pilipinas Charities Incorporated, which had been the official national franchise holder of the Miss Universe organization from 1964 to 2019. Yung Mutya ng Pilipinas naman is na-establish siya first in 1968. So, during 1968 to 1983, kay ang name niya is Miss Asia Quest Incorporated. Then, nung 1984 to 2004, kay Miss Asia Pacific Quest. Nung 1977 to 1991 naman is ito na yung nagka-held sila ng franchise for Miss World. So, early in 2002, they became independent under its own corporate name na Mutya ng Pilipinas. So, sa Mutya ng Pilipinas, dito ginakuha yung mga ginasali for international pageants like Miss Asia Pacific International, Miss Tourism International, Miss Tourism Queen of the Year International, Miss Intercontinental. While sa Binibining Pilipinas, kay dito ginakuha yung Big Four na ginasabi, which is yung Miss Universe, Miss Earth, Miss World, Miss International. Yan yung parang difference talaga nila. So, let's proceed. Si Gemma Cruz is the first Mutya ng Pilipinas crowned in 1968. Stella Araneta is the first ever Miss International winner. Maria Clara Lobregat is the first Binibining Pilipinas title holder, won in 1964. Teresita Sanchez is the first Filipina representative in the Miss Universe pageant in 1952. Army Kusela, the first winner of the Miss Universe pageant in 1952 from Finland. So guys, gusto ko i-remember nyo ito siya kay baka or possible na ito yung some of it kay maglabas sa ating summative end exam. So, mayroon din akong idagdag pa, which is yung for male pageant naman, which is yung Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide. Though hindi siya masyadong importante, pero somehow important siya sa topic namin na beauty pageant, kay dili lang man siguro for girls ang beauty pageant, kay for boys din, and then meron ding mga for LGBTQ, pero ang isali ko lang is yung for boys, which is yung Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide. So, is a male beauty pageant and organization that selects Philippines official representative to major international pageants such as Mr. Supernatural, Mr. International, Mr. Global, Mr. Hunt. Yan, basahin nyo na lang guys. So feeling ko sa inyo, mayroong makakilala yung recent na nanalo sa Mr. International 2025. Which is si Kirk Bondad. Nanalo siya last September 25, 2025. So, yun lang yung part ko. Thank you for listening and sorry kung ganito yung boses ko ngayon.
Hello everyone, I am Chelsea Pahutining and I'll be reporting the winners from the Big Four pageants. Winners of Miss Universe from the Philippines. We have 4 Miss Universe from the Philippines, so we will discuss each one of them. Here we have Gloria Diaz, Margie Moran, Pia Wurtzbach, and Catriona Gray. The first ever Filipina Miss Universe is Gloria Diaz. Her full name is Gloria Maria Aspilera Diaz, born on April 5, 1951. She was crowned on July 19, 1969 at Miami Beach, Florida. During the question and answer portion, binigay sa kanya na question is, if a man from the moon landed in your hometown, what would you do to entertain him? So, i-shorten ko na lang yung answer niya. She gave the answer, the most important thing in a contest is to be yourself. Ang ibig sabihin, just be who you are and don't be afraid. Ang true success ay galing sa confidence ng isang tao at lakas ng loob na ipakita ito sa mundo na walang takot at hindi umasa sa ibang tao. Her life after she was crowned. Siya ay naging successful actress and winning several awards in Philippine cinema. Ang pinakamagandang hayop sa balat ng lupa and Jose Rizal. Next, we have Margie Moran, the Miss Universe 1973. She was the second Filipino Miss Universe from the Philippines. Her full name is Maria Margarita Rojas Moran Floyrendo. She was born on September 15, 1953. She was crowned on July 21, 1973 at Athens, Greece. During the Q&A portion, ang question sa kanya is, what is the most important thing you have learned in your life? And she gave the answer, I think beauty is not only skin deep, it is the light in your eyes. And it means that real beauty shines from within. This statement ay nagpapahiwatig na mas mahalaga ang panloob na mga katangian tulad ng kabaitan, integridad at kaligayahan dahil ang mga ito ay nagbibigay ng walang kupas at makabuluhang kagandahan na nag-iiwan ng malalim na impresyon. And her life after she was crowned. She earned degrees in business administration and later in arts and culture management. She became a peace advocate, TV host, and chairperson of the Cultural Center of the Philippines, promoting Filipino culture and the arts. And here we have the third Filipina Miss Universe from the Philippines, Pia Wurtzbach. Her full name is Pia Alonzo Wurtzbach. She was born on September 24, 1989, and she was crowned on December 20, 2015 at Las Vegas, USA. During the question and answer portion, the question she received is, why should you be the next Miss Universe? And her winning answer is, I will show the world that I am confidently beautiful with a heart. And that means you should be confident. As we all know, Pia joined Binibining Pilipinas 3 times before finally winning the title in 2015, and it shows determination. And alam nating lahat na yung pagkapanalo niya ay naging historical kasi si Steve Harvey ay nagkamali nung in-announce na kung sino yung nanalo. I have question, sino or anong bansa yung in-announce ni Steve Harvey? Si Steve Harvey ay yung host noong Miss Universe 2015. Kung talagang nakikinig ka sa lesson sa video na ito, sino or anong bansa yung unang in-announce ni Steve Harvey na nanalo at nakasuot ng Miss Universe 2015 crown? Kailangan i-chat sa GC na nandyan si ma'am. May prize ako na ibigay sa inyo. Pia, her life after she was crowned. She became a UNAIDS Goodwill Ambassador advocating for HIV or AIDS awareness, mental health, and women empowerment. She continues to work in entertainment and humanitarian causes. We have our fourth Filipina Miss Universe from the Philippines. She is Catriona Gray. Her full name is Catriona Eliza Magnayon Gray. She was born on January 6, 1994, and she was crowned on December 17, 2018 at Bangkok, Thailand. During the question and answer portion, she received the question, what is the most important lesson you have learned in your life and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Universe? So I'll shorten the answer again. I believe that if we all show more compassion, we will be able to unite and work together to achieve a better world, and it simply means that with unity we can live a better world. Compassion is feeling sympathy for others' suffering and wanting to help relieve it, making it empathy and action. Ito ang dahilan na lumilikha ng pagkakaisa at ang pagkakaisa naman ang paraan para makabuo ng isang mas mabuting mundo. Additional information about Catriona. She first joined Miss World 2016 and placing in the top 5 before competing in Miss Universe 2018. Another question, isend lang ang answer sa GC na nandyan si ma'am. Ano yung tawag sa famous walk? And she was wearing the red gown inspired by Mayon Volcano. Ano yung tawag sa walk na yon? And isend lang sa GC. May prize kayo. Pero yung first lang na maka-answer, yun lang yung may prize. So, Catriona, her life after she was crowned, she showcased her passion in singing, TV hosting, and advocating for children's educations and HIV or AIDS awareness. I'll be adding the winners of Miss Earth from the Philippines. First one is Carla Paula Henry. She is the Miss Earth 2008 and announced as Miss Photogenic and Miss Earth Designers Award. Second, we have Jamie Harrell. She was the Miss Earth 2014 and announced as First Place Darling of the Press, First Place Cocktailware Group 1, Second Place National Costume of Asia Pacific. Third one, we have Angelia Gabriela Ong, the Miss Earth 2015 and announced as Second Place Miss Friendship Group 3, Third Place of Evening Gown Group 3. The last one, Karen Ibasco. She is the Miss Earth 2017, announced as First Place Darling of the Press, First Place Swimsuit Group 2, First Place National Costume of Asia Pacific, Second Place Resorts Wear Group 2, and Second Place Long Gown Group 2. We have here our winner of Miss World from the Philippines, the only one, Megan Young. She is the Miss World 2013 and announced as Continental Queen of Beauty of Miss World Asia, top model winner, third runner-up in multimedia, and fourth runner-up in beach beauty. And take note that she is the only one winner that came from the Philippines. And lastly, we have the winners of Miss International from the Philippines. We have Gemma Cruz, the Miss International 1964, Aurora P. Juan, Miss International 1970, Melanie Marquez, Miss International 1979, Precious Lara Ki Gaman, Miss International 2005, Bea Rose Santiago, Miss International 2013, and Kylie Verzosa, the Miss International 2016. And that's the end of my part. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, I am Marian Espadua. Beauty pageant segment exposure. So there will be production number, swimsuit attire, preliminary interview, costumes, gown, and Q&A. So for the production number is mapapakita kung gaano ka coordinate for the group performance, and for the swimsuit attire naman is para ma-showcase ang fitness and also the confidence of the candidates. For the preliminary interview is to assess intelligence and communication skill, of course, and then sa costumes naman is para ma-display ang cultural creativity. So, mamaya itatakan natin ang national costumes. And, fifth is ang gown, which is to show the elegance and formal wear ng mga candidates. And the last and most important is ang Q&A, which is dito na talaga masasabi kung sino ang magiging winner for the beauty pageant. So, sa Q&A para ma-articulate ang thoughts ng candidates para sa mga, at ang kanyang opinion para sa mga topic ng mga bagay-bagay. So, let us move on. For the Miss Universe Philippine National Costume, so sinali namin ang national costume for this subject kasi nag-connect talaga siya or reflect sa ating subject which is the popular culture. So dito sa national costumes is ma-show ang mga cultural creativity ng bawat candidates and also the designers. So for the first one is si Charlene Gonzalez, 1994. So, si Charlene Gonzalez is the first one na nakakuha ng Best National Costume Award para sa Pilipinas. So, ang kanyang national costume is Tibuli inspired, which is, gumawa nito is si Pitoy Moreno, na nag-regard siya as the fashion czar of Asia. Si Charlene is naka-top 6 finalist siya noong Miss Universe 1994. So, ang kanyang material sa national costume is may abaka, tinalak fabric, glass beads, tapos may mga Tiboli brass bells din. So, yung Miss Universe 1994 is na-held sa Pilipinas. At kaya nagkaroon ng controversy na naging bias daw ang pag-judge sa national costume. Pero napatunayan naman ni Charlene or ng kanyang national costume na wala talagang bias doon kasi maganda naman talaga yung national costume niya. So, karapat-dapat talaga siya. So, let us move on for Gazzini Ganados 2019. So, si Gazzini is ang pangalawang nakakuha ng National Costume Award para sa Pilipinas. Ang kanyang national costume is inspired by the Philippine Eagle na gawa naman ni Carrie Santiago. So, ang kanyang national costume is naga-featured ng laser, cut patterns, bedding, and intricate placement of feathers. So, ang kanyang nasa ulo is the head Philippines Eagle crown ang nalagay dun sa ulo niya banda. Ang kanyang national costume rin ay nag-symbolize as national pride. Kasi ang Philippine Eagle is ang pride natin sa Pilipinas. So let us go with Michelle D. 2023. So si Michelle D. is ang pangatlong nakakuha ng award para sa Pilipinas. Ang national costume ni Michelle D. ay tribute para sa Filipino weaving culture and also din para sa kanyang role as Philippine Air Force Reservist. So, ang theme ng kanyang national costume is Destination Filipinas. So, makikita naman sa likod ng wings niya ang mga iconic destination ng Pilipinas and also meron din colors ng Philippine flag natin. At may tatak din siya na Love the Philippines. So, ang kanyang national costume is naga-feature din ng Solihiya woven pattern, one of the Philippines' most popular rattan weaves. Ang kanyang national costume ay nagpapahiwatig na bisitahin ang ating bansang Pilipinas. At si Michelle D. ay nakapasok sa top 10 finalists for the Miss Universe 2023. And for the last one for our Miss Universe Philippine National Costume is si Chelsea Manalo 2024. So, last year lang siya. At siya ang pang-apat na nakakuha ng National Costume Award. So, nag-back-to-back ang Pilipinas sa Miss Universe National Costume dahil sa kanya. Ang title ng kanyang national costume is Hiraya, which means fruit of one's hopes, dreams, and aspiration. Meron itong patterns of Islamic art and also meron din puni, decorated siya ng puni, which is yung puni is the most popular art form in Bulacan na ito yung mga dahon ng nyog na fino-fold, ganun siya yung puni. And sa likod niya naman is may image ng Our Lady of Antipolo or Our Lady of Good Voyage. And also, nag-symbolize din siya ng galleon trade. And yung dalawang fan na hawak niya habang naglalakad is nag-symbolize naman for the Muslim ethnic dance na singkil. Meron din tong tongkaling bells na nag-create ng sounds na nag-symbolize ng protection and blessing. Si Chelsea Manalo ay nakapasok din sa top 30 finalists for the Miss Universe 2024. So that's it for the Miss Universe Philippines national costume. So dumako naman tayo sa Miss Earth Philippines national costume. Karen Ibasco, the only one na nanalo ng gold para sa national costume of Miss Earth 2017. So siya lang ang kaisa-isahan na galing sa Pilipinas. Yung kanyang costume is Filipiniana inspired and designed by Louis Pangilinan. And that's it, our topic for our report, the beauty pageant. Thank you for your watching and God bless us all.